Bonjour, my name is Marie-Noël and welcome to Northwest Living with MN Homes. So you got your down payment ready, you got your credit score up, and you find yourself the perfect agent that's going to be by your side looking out for your best interest. Now you are ready to check out some houses, right? Whoa, not so fast, my friend. We have one more critical step to take prior to getting started on some serious home tours. We need that magic letter, commonly known as the pre-approval. Is pre-approval really that important to make an offer on a house? Short answer, yes. You can certainly make an offer without one, but especially right now in this lack of inventory, hot sizzling sellers market, chances are sellers won't even bother looking at your offer as they will not take you as a serious buyer. Unless, of course, you are dumping a whole bunch of cash in front of them. Submitting an offer along with a pre-approval letter tells the sellers that you are not only interested in purchasing their home, but that you are financially capable of buying it. It also allows you to have a good idea of what you can actually afford. The question is not should you have one or should you not, but rather what type of it you should obtain as in pre-approval or pre-qualification. I got your attention now. What's the difference between the two? Well, it's a good thing that we have Kevin here to tell us more about this.
In today's market, there are two options that you have in order to submit an offer to the sellers. This process is the most crucial part of the home buying process. Choosing whether to get pre-qualified versus pre-approved can be the difference of securing an offer on your dream home or losing the offer to somebody who has taken the proper steps to assure they've made the strongest offer to the sellers. The first and quickest option is called the pre-qualification. This is done by the loan officer and doesn't involve an underwriting process to determine your purchasing eligibility. All you would need to do is submit a mortgage application and submit your basic documentation to determine your eligibility. From here, your lender will send you a pre-qualification letter in which you can use to submit an offer and start shopping. Documentation for the pre-qualification process is generally your income verification, which is 30 days of pay stubs and a prior year's W-2, your asset verification, which is 2 months of bank statements to show where your down payment is coming from, credit history, pulling a credit report to assure nothing negative that could hinder your financing is reporting to the credit bureaus. Providing your documentation. It is important to start gathering your income and your asset documentation so you are ready to provide those items to your lender when the time comes. This process requires submitting your income documentation, your pay stubs, your W-2s, and if you're self-employed, your business taxes, the profit and loss and balance sheet, etc. Your asset statements. We want to see where the down payment portion is coming from. Is it from an eligible source that meets product guideline requirements? Your credit. Pulling a credit report allows us to verify your debt to income ratio and view your liabilities and your credit history. This brings me to option number 2, the pre-approval. This takes the pre-qualification process a step further. Once all of the necessary documentation has been provided, we would then submit the application to an underwriter for review and confirmation that that information provided does in fact meet the guideline requirements. Think of the underwriter as the lender's decision maker. The underwriter issues a conditional loan approval and provides a list of conditions we would need to clear or provide in order to close your loan once you are in contract on a home. How long does a pre-qualification and pre-approval letter last? Typically 60 to 90 days. Then your income, asset, and credit documentation will expire and need to be updated to assure nothing has changed and that you still meet the credit income requirements for the specific loan program we are qualifying you on. When do you start the process of applying for a pre-qualification versus pre-approval? You want to begin this process prior to taking tours of homes. Ideally, this is one of the earlier steps you take towards the path of home ownership, so make sure you're working with your realtor as well as your lender closely to have this down to perfection. And back to you.
Thanks so much, Kevin, for taking the time to go through the pre-approval versus pre-qualification. This is something that a lot of people don't fully understand, as pre-approval is more commonly used term, but I think most people have pre-qualified rather than actually pre-approved. Now finally, we are ready to go see some houses. But wait, we need to figure out exactly what kind of house we want to go see. We can't just randomly go one by one. We need a plan. And that's what we'll discuss on our next video. How to find the perfect house. See you next week. Bye-bye.